Listen. Wine your waist, papa. Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist.
Well, hello there. Welcome to CultureShare. My name is Don Bob on behalf of General Ben Television Productions. And over the next hour, we plan to highlight the cultures of the Africas, the Americas, and the Caribbean, all here on CultureShare. As usual, we put our emphasis on the cultures coming out of the Caribbean. Obviously, the Labor Weekend has come and gone, and what a spectacle it was. We saw the beauty of the mass. We saw the people enjoying themselves jumping on Eastern Parkway. CultureShare and its cameras were there, and we made sure that we got a lot of footage, which we plan to share with you here on CultureShare. As a matter of fact, that's how we're going to open our show today. We're going to sort of tease you with about 2 minutes of footage before we continue with the rest of the program. Take a look at what it was like on Eastern Parkway for Labor Day.
Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa. Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa.
The people, the mass, what a spectacle it was on Labor Day on Eastern Parkway. Everybody had a great time, lots of partying and whatnot, and now that it has gone, I guess it's back to work and back to school. However, you can enjoy much more of that footage right here on CultureShare in the minutes ahead on our program. But of course, we have to take care of some business and we have some entertainment for you before we come back with more footage. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to CultureShare, friends. You know, one of the good things about the Caribbean is that we've got quite a wide repertoire of music. It's not just the soca, the calypso, or the reggae. Of course, there's folk music, the music that goes right back to our ancestors. And we want to introduce some folk music here to you on CultureShare. There's a group called Spice Island Youthquake. We went to Grenada, we saw them, we enjoyed their music, we videotaped them, and we brought them back to New York. So we want you to enjoy it. Spice Island Youthquake on CultureShare.
Tira, tira, tira.
You know, I guess we can say that's the real culture of the Caribbean. The folk music coming to you from Spice Island, Youthquake. We've got an old-time Calypsonian who's been around for quite a while. I mean, the word old-time Calypsonian says it all, doesn't it? Okay, Bomber was born in Grenada originally, moved to Trinidad like so many Calypsonians moving from the islands to Trinidad and Tobago, which, by the way, is the mecca of Calypso. We have to grant them that. And he's been performing there. That's where he's made his success in the Calypso world. He was back in Grenada for Carnival 1991. We caught him in a live performance. This is Bomber.
Oh, yeah. Two little children, John and James, down by the seaside playing games. Two little children, James and John, playing games by themselves alone. John asked James what he wants to play. He making style and he wouldn't say. Whenever I remember there's hat a lot, the little saga boy turn and he tell the crowd, he say, die, die. Tom Larry play to man. If you're here, you is the man. I will tell she, hey, gonna get dying, dying. Make up the bed and we turn. And when we wake up tomorrow, me and you go my little phone. Go! Little girl watch him and start to grind. Let's play a favorite game of mine. So he asked her, what is your favorite game? She was calling so many different names. Me and playing, the little boy start to shout, I know them games where you're talking about. It's ring a roses or hide and seek. I can't run but much cause I'm feeling weak. You see, die and die. Don't let me play, little mommy. And if you're here, you is the man. I will tell she, hey, gonna again, dying, dying. Make up the bed, let me turn. And when we wake up tomorrow, me and you go right in the floor. Two big people now they living still in a pretty little shack up Lavendale. With five little children, if you want to know, is their favorite games that have them so. If you see them only living like mom and dad, so many purples represent Trinidad. You may think that a line, but it's true, you see, because John is my wife and James is me, and it's die and die. Tom Larry play to man. If you're here, you is the man. We tell she, we gonna again die and die. Make up the bed, let we do it. And when I wake up tomorrow, me and you go my little 1, 5, die and die. Voices! Hey, you is the man. I will tell she, hey, gonna again dying, dying. Make up the bed like we do. And when you wake up tomorrow, me and you go mighty popo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful thing to be home where you were born. Oh my God, I feel good. Thank you. I say thank you. Thank you very much. I'm home. I'm home.
Well, I guess it will be safe for me to say that's Bomber out of Trinidad and Tobago, right? Yes, and at that particular show, which by the way he shared with Calypso superstar, the mighty Sparrow, Bomber was given an award for his contribution to the art form, and we say congratulations to the Bomber for a job well done. We look forward to hearing more music from the Bomber. We've got more music for you on CultureShare after these messages. Welcome back to CultureShare, friends. You know, one of the good things about the Labor Weekend is that we have an opportunity to see so many of the bands we've heard about, so many of the bands that have come up to the United States, especially to the New York area from the Caribbean. We've heard of them on record, we've heard about them, and then we get an opportunity to see them performing and even to dance with them. This year, for the first time, there's a road march being awarded for the Labor Day jump up on Eastern Parkway. Well, at the time of putting together this program, the results had not yet been announced. Nevertheless, quite a few tunes stand out very, very much. We're talking about Get Something and Wave, and also Dollar Wine. Well, since we mentioned Dollar Wine, we might as well go straight to it too. Colin Lucas, by the way, was on the Parkway, as was Super Blue with his Get Something and Wave. Colin Lucas was also in Washington, D.C., and that's where we caught up with him, and we want to bring you that performance of Dollar Wine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Say dollar, 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 la, 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 dollar, la, la. All right, Rebel Band, we coming down. 1, 2, 1, 2, jam it. I'm moving my body when I sing. What? Oh, yo. You got to teach me, Mr. Trini, how to get that swing. Oh, yo. Easy. Put a cent piece in your left pocket, 5 cents in your right, 10 cents in your back pocket, safely out of sight. In front, under your belt, stick a dollar. No count if you want to learn. I explain to all amigo. Cent. 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. She says she don't like the pace, we going too slow. She wants to walk up, she waist, raise the tempo. Cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. When I thought I showing off and she can't take the grind, she won't leave all the small change. Give me, let me go. Dollar, 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 dollar. Give me dollar, give me, give me, give me dollar. Put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air. I want you all night to the party. She said to me, oh, what? Oh, yo. All the time you're moving your body, sweet and sexy. Oh, tell me again. Oh, yo. I hear that your hip movement is really called a wine. I don't mess with alcohol, but that wine is fine. I love the way you sing, throwing waist like rain right now. I want to learn, show me again. Cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. She said she don't like the pace, we going too slow. She wants to walk up, she waist, raise the tempo. Cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. When I thought I showing off and she can't take the grind, she won't leave all the small change. Give me dollar, 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 know. Miss Lady, that is just a joke. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe I can't teach you properly. Best you buy a book. Oi, what? With that, it's the excuse. I tried to beg off, but she give me good abuse. She tell me I saw. She dip inside the bra. I looking to run. She pull out. I am people are shouting. 5.1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Come again, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. She says she don't like the pace. We going too slow. She wants to walk up to waist, raise the tempo. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. When I thought that showing off and she can't take the grind, she ball, leave all the small change, get back. This is the time we gotta get on. I want everybody get it dollar. And when the horns play, I want everybody jump and wave the dollar. You ready? Let me go. 1, 2, 1, 2, jump and wave. Money, 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 what? Money, 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 tell me. Money, 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 what? Money, 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 tell me. Jump and wave, 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 jump and wave. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
Colin Lucas with Dollar Wine on CultureShare. You know, our next guest on CultureShare has been around for quite some time. Even though she's still a teenager and still very, very young, she's been singing for quite a while, so long as a matter of fact that she could qualify as a veteran. She's already been to the Big Yard, which is the Queen's Park for the Dimanche Gras Calypso Monarch competition, which is normally held in Trinidad and Tobago. And year after year, she brings out album after album. I'm talking about the tot Natasha Wilson. Natasha also appears in a recently released movie. It's a sort of a calypso soca documentary. It's called One Hand Don't Clap. And we've had the opportunity of talking to Natasha Wilson here on CultureShare. She is, by the way, interviewed by Rada Benjamin. Listen.
We're here today with Natasha Wilson. Natasha Wilson, a Calypsonian from Trinidad. Natasha, welcome to CultureShare.
Welcome.
Natasha, you seem to be a young artist. How old are you?
I am 16 years old.
16?
Yes, I am.
And how long have you been singing?
7 years now.
7 years? So
Yeah.
you started when you were around 9 or 10?
Yeah, 8 going on 9.
8 going on 9. Okay. What motivated you to begin singing calypso?
Well, I started off with a class teacher, Mr. George Martin. And I went on. I went Junior Calypso Monarch competition. After that, I went on to the Monarch competition, and then I went on with Mighty Sparrows. He helped me all the way.
Mighty Sparrow. So
Yes.
you've had pretty good influence along the way.
Yes.
Good, good. Which artist inspires you the most?
Well, in the Calypso business, a teacher, trainer, the Mighty Sparrow. But in the jazz and the rockers and everything. Well, from reggae, Shabarangs, and like Whitney Houston, I love a lot, Anita Baker and Luther Vandross.
All right.
Yeah, top singers, huh?
You picked some of the best.
Yes, of course.
Do you travel a lot in your singing, during your singing?
Yes, I travel a lot. I went to England. Hopefully I'll be going to Japan and Hong Kong.
Good.
Well, of course, I was in New York, Canada, and all over the Caribbean islands.
And how did you find the reception in those particular places?
Well, very positive, you know.
Good.
Traveling and getting a very positive response from the crowd. It's very nice and great experience.
Great, great. How do you combine school with your singing and your traveling?
Well, normally during school, I travel on weekends, like I travel on a Friday, and don't come back home until a Sunday, so I don't mix the two of them. You know, have time for everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're still basically in school during
Yes,
the
I am.
week. Okay. And how do you feel the other kids at school treat you?
Well, normally, you know, some stars treated like, hey, I'm Whitney, I'm getting treated like Whitney. But I'm just a simple, quiet, peaceful person. I like to be treated like Natasha, not Princess Natasha.
Right.
Just sweet Natasha.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me something about your family. Do you have any brothers, sisters?
Yes, I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers. And I have one backing me all the way. All of them is backing me, but one is strongly behind me. His name is Charleston.
Okay. Do any of them have any of them expressed an interest in singing also?
No, well, I'm the only one fighting hard, making my mom, my whole family proud of me, and I'll continue to do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it with family support. That's
Yeah,
an
sure.
important thing.
As long as you have that support,
Right.
going all the way.
Right. All right. Your record sales. How do you feel about the records that you've put out? Tell me about some of the songs that you've sung in the past.
Well, I started off with One Day, and that was one of my biggest hits. And from then on, my record is successful. And I'm happy. I'm praying God that every year, going through, I'll have that successfulness in my record sales.
Great. Good. Okay. How do you see the future of calypso music, and where do you see yourself in it?
Well, I see the calypso, the future of calypso, very bright. And a 16-year-old girl like me, you know, still in school, traveling, and young, I see it going further, and it will be bright all the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Being a young star, how do the older artists get along with you? Do you feel accepted? Do you feel a little competition there, or are you all just one big family?
Well, coming to competition, yes. Well, I wouldn't say no envy or any jealousy like that, because one thing with our Calypsonians, we study to help each other, right? And we want to see each other go further, and we want the best for everybody, right?
Okay.
And with the other Calypsonians, for instance, Kitchener, Sparrow, right? They want to see the younger ones go further in the calypso business, and that is what I admire, and that is what I love. Yeah.
All right. What advice would you give to the youth of today?
Well, I would like the strong advice I would like to give to the youth is to stay away from drugs. Think positive, do something good in your life. Just stay away from the drugs.
All right, right. Positive message.
Yeah.
Very good. Natasha, on October 3rd, the Calypso and Steel Band Music Awards, the Sunshine Awards, will be staged here in New York City at the Equitable, hosted by Michael Green, the president of the Grammy Awards, and Roberta Flack. I understand that you are going to be performing at that show. How do you feel about that?
Yes, I'm honored to be on the same stage with Roberta Flack, and the Sunshine Awards is the greatest program for Calypsonians and Calypso. The man who's responsible for the Sunshine Awards is the Mr. Gil Figaro.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Natasha, I'd like to thank you for coming to speak with us on CultureShare this afternoon.
Thank you very much, and I hope the viewers out there will keep on watching CultureShare, and I want you to support CultureShare by watching it.
Thanks, Renee. We'll be right back. Well, back here on CultureShare, we want to move into some R&B music at about this time. Our next guest comes out of the Spice Isle, but he's been living in Canada for quite a number of years and he's been singing. He's got an album called Desperate Love, and this particular track, You Can't Stop My Love. It's on video. He sent it down for us from Canada and we want to share it with you. Please enjoy for the first time as he makes his debut on CultureShare, Mr. Roger Bain.
I stay by my window and watch you as you go by every day. Wishing that I can hold you, wishing that I can talk to you. But since all this is just a wish, and there is nothing I can do about it, but just watch you walk on by, walk on by. So many tricks I have tried to get close to you. Stay up late at night, losing sleep over you. Listen, baby, yes, why am I so dumb? Losing sleep over you. My heart cannot hold on, and this ain't no fun, no fun. Oh, girl, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? Oh, baby, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? You mean so much, so much. Say a prayer every night, hoping things would be right, so right. There ain't a thing I didn't do, baby, to get close to you. Listen, baby, yes, why am I so dumb? Doing all that I do. My heart just can't hold on, and this ain't no fun, no fun. Oh, girl, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? Oh, baby, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? You mean so much, so much. Yes, why am I so dumb? Doing all that I do. My heart just can't hold on, and this ain't no fun, no fun. Oh, girl, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I need you desperately. Can you see how much you mean to me? You mean so much, oh, much.
Mr. Roger Bain with a little groove there for you, some R&B music on CultureShare as he makes his debut. And I'm sure in the weeks and months ahead you'll be seeing more of him here on CultureShare. Well, from R&B, how about moving to some sweet soca vibrations? We've had this particular artist on time and again. It's not just a performance, actually. It's a video of his performance. We are talking about Prince Unique. Prince Unique out of Tobago on CultureShare, and the track, Be a Believer. Look at this and enjoy.
In misery, so you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. With a clear conscience and some tolerance, the first thing that you must do is truly believe in you. You got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. We know that time's hard and things really sad. In these times of distress, still hold on to righteousness. You got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. To get what you need, try till you succeed. Stand by your convictions in all your aspirations. I felt so many times I didn't give up. I wiped my tears, brushed aside my fears. So now if I'm a winner, just be my supporter. But you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. Let your hopes remain. Try and try again. Give praise to the Most High for the strength and courage to try. Be a believer, in that which is right. Be a believer, yes. Keep your goals in sight. Be a believer, try till you succeed. Be a believer, to get what you need.
Well, time has run out on us, friends, and I want to say what a pleasure it has been being around doing just about that and how much we enjoyed every moment of it here on CultureShare. My name is Don Bob on behalf of General Ben Video Productions. What a pleasure it has been. You know, as we leave you, as we did promise you at the start of the program that we'll have a lot more footage from the Labor Weekend celebrations on Eastern Parkway, we want to leave you with all that footage. And remember to keep those cultural fires burning. I'd see you.
Wind your waist. Give me room, let me wine. 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 Wind your waist, mama. Wind your waist, papa. Wind your waist, mama. Wind your waist, papa.
mama. Wine your waist, papa. Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa. If the music feeling right, say yeah, say yeah. And it have you feeling nice, say yeah, say yeah. Step on the floor, it's party time. Free up yourself, enjoy the lime. This music put you in the groove. This tempo make your body move. So wind your waist, wind your waist from left to right. Don't mind me, darling, wind your waist. You gotta do it, wind your waist. Want to soak our jam tonight? Wine, 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 wine down. Grind, 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 grind up. I tell you, wine, 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 wine down. And grind, 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 grind up. Wind your waist, wind your waist from left to right. Wind your waist, wind your waist, wind your waist. You gotta do it, wind your waist. Want to soak our jam tonight? That's it. Wine mama, wine mama, wine. Grind papa, grind papa, grind.